So we have to do this. I would say this. I know a lot of your people are disappointed with. I know a lot of your people are disappointed with Obama. A lot of us thought he was going to be the head of the black nation. It turned out he was just the president of the United States. And the United States is filled with backward racists. I don't need to tell you that. If you know anything about your history, you know 145 years ago, Obama was a slave. Just like he was a slave. 145 years ago, he was in chattel slavery. I just read a book, or wrote a book on the history of New Jersey, and New Jersey, to show you how bad we were, even during slavery, we had an anti-slavery organization on Plain Street. In the midst of slavery, we had an anti-slavery newspaper in Newark while slavery was going on. Right there on Plain Street. Now it's called University. You understand? So it's been a long struggle, but we cannot forget that struggle. We should know that it would not be easy. Anybody who thought that Obama could change the United States in 3 years is backward. You know, that can't be done. You know, the question is, can we criticize him, get him reelected, get rid of Romney and them, because if they get in there, forget your Medicare, forget your Social Security. You understand? He says he's going to create 10 million jobs, but that ain't his specialty. His specialty is getting rid of jobs. That's what Bain Capital was. That's his specialty, getting rid of jobs. His specialty is outsourcing.
Exactly. Sending
jobs to India. When somebody call you, ask you for your phone bill or your public service bill, ask them where they calling from. They're calling from India. You understand? They're calling from the Middle East. Because all those jobs you used to have over here, they're gone. They've shut whole factories. Look at your clothes. Look at your clothes. Look at the labels in your clothes. And see where it says any of them made in Newark. You understand? Any of them made in Plainfield. You'll find they're all made in China, you know, Vietnam, anywhere where they can get away with paying people $5 a day. $5 a day is a lot of money, though, actually. So what I'm asking you to do is focus on fighting both the external, the enemy, the larger enemy, and also this enemy in this town here. We have to get rid of that Negro down there in City Hall.
Yes, thank you.
Whatever you think, you understand, you have to get rid of him. But they gotta go. You understand? He gotta go. There's nothing else. You cannot go any further with him in there. And we've got to be able to say that to each other and to say it loud. The best propaganda is one-on-one. We need to say, hey, Booker need to go. You know that? Booker need to go. We need to get that in our mind, in our speech, and say that every day. Booker need to go. You know, he need to go. He need to get his funny-looking self out of there. And we're going to leave you with that. It's a lot of work we got to do. And the brother there, that young brother, I still call him a young brother, Ademo, was talking about when he died. Hey man, that's about 100 years from now. You don't even have to worry about that. You understand? But I never thought I would get to be 77. You understand? And that's very old to me. Well, I tell you, there's a poet named Lucille Clifton who say, we should celebrate that every day something has tried to kill me and they failed. You understand? And so that's the question. Every day something's trying to kill you, but you say, but you failed again. You understand? That's right. So y'all take care. Let's clean up City Hall as soon as we can. And in terms of unity to clean City Hall is the unity that will get to these children and stop them from shooting each other. Used to be back in the 60s, they wanted to arrest us for shooting the cops. You remember that? They were in there. In fact, after we elected Gibson, he sent a dozen cops to my house and said I was torturing a policeman on the 3rd floor. They held my wife and children hostage, although the children, she had arranged a escape route for them and they disappeared under the furniture and stuff. But still, here's a Negro we put in office who wanted to lock me up 6 months, 7 months later, saying I was torturing a policeman. On the third floor. See, I'm telling you, you got to see, you got to be able to see through these Negroes and find out who the best. A lot of you people, working people, need to be running for office. You need to be in politics. You need to make your voices heard, you know, and not be just follow another middle class Negro who don't know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? You need to get in the struggle yourself. Hands-on struggle. All right, but thank you very much.